Hello and welcome to Davi Academy. The topic for today is talk about an interesting old person you met recently. You should say, recently. I had the pleasure of meeting an interesting old person who left a lasting impression on me. The person I met was Mr. James, a retired engineer who I had the chance to speak with during a social gathering. Mr. James was in his late 70s, but his wit, knowledge, and wisdom made him seem much younger. One of the first things that caught my attention about Mr. James was his sharp mind. Despite his age, he was mentally agile and had a wealth of knowledge on various subjects. During our conversation, he regaled me with interesting stories about his life and his experiences. It was like taking a trip down memory lane with a person who had lived through different eras. Mr. James had a positive outlook on life, and his positivity was infectious. He believed in living life to the fullest and seizing every opportunity that comes his way. As the saying goes, age is just a number, and he lived by this phrase. He was still curious about the world and always looking to learn new things. Another thing that stood out to me about Mr. James was his resilience. He had gone through several challenges and obstacles in his life, but he never let them defeat him. Instead, he used these challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. As the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and Mr. James had certainly made a lot of lemonade in his life. In conclusion, meeting Mr. James was an enlightening experience. He was an interesting old person who had a sharp mind, positive outlook on life, and incredible resilience. His stories and wisdom left a lasting impression on me, and I left our conversation feeling inspired. As the saying goes, you're never too old to learn something new, and Mr. James was living proof of that.